Back in the 2010s, when Cartoon Network was rebranding itself, they were making a lot of mobile games. Like, at least one franchise that was relevant at the time had a mobile game dedicated to it. But unfortunately, as we all know, mobile games don't really have the best reputation for being preserved. That's why a lot of these games ended up being lost. Even with a APK file, most modern phones probably won't run these games in their original state simply because they're not compatible. So let's talk about it. I'll be mostly talking about the ones that I remember playing, but maybe in a later video I'll talk about ones that were, I don't know, more popular. So let's begin. First up, Formula Cartoon All-Stars. Almost every franchise in existence has their own Mario Kart ripoff, and well, this was Cartoon Network's own. But instead of playing like your average Mario Kart clone, it has its own weird gameplay. You see, this game came around 2015 and featured a huge roster of Cartoon Network characters, both new and old. The graphics were okay for a mobile game at the time, but what really stands out is the gameplay. As you can see, it does this weird top-down perspective thing, and you control the carts using one thumb, so the gameplay was kind of slippery. I remember not really liking the gameplay a lot, but I will say the amount of characters you have, from Gumball to Mordecai to Ben 10 to goddamn Johnny Bravo, it's a lot and it is appreciated. Plus, you have a decent amount of tracks from different Cartoon Network shows. So yeah, overall, this game wasn't perfect or anything, but it was just what it needed to be. A cute little Cartoon Network Mario Kart type game. Now the next one is a little bit more higher budget, and you can tell that more effort was put into it. That is Cartoon Network Superstar Soccer's Goal, with multiple exclamation marks. This came out in 2016 and was honestly just a big Cartoon Network football, or soccer if you're American, game, having multiple characters cross over with each other, such as Gumball, We Bare Bears, Steven Universe, even lesser known ones like OKKO and Clarence were here. The gameplay was pretty simple but addictive, but what really stands out to me was the art style. It had this weird but also good looking stylized 3D style. I mean, Gumball is in 3D and doesn't look cursed. That's honestly a miracle on its own. And the colors and the designs, honestly everything just came together so well in this game in terms of the art. Plus the graphics and animations look like they came straight from a Wii game or even an early PS3 game. I remember this game had a leveling up system where you had to grind to level up and get better at the game, so I was putting like a lot of hours into this. Just constantly playing it, trying to unlock all the characters, beating the tournaments. And even though they made a newer version of this game after taking it down, using more newer relevant characters, I'm not gonna lie, comparing it to this, it does look a lot more cheaper. But I get it, Cartoon Network doesn't really have much of a reason to put high effort into their mobile games anymore, especially when all the kids nowadays are just playing Roblox and stuff. But speaking of high quality kids games, the last one we'll be talking about is Teeny Titans, which is a Teen Titans Go game. Which, okay, I know Teen Titans Go doesn't have the best reputation, and deservedly so, even though it does have some funny moments, I'm not gonna lie. But trust me, this game is actually pretty good. It was a collectathon type of game where you explored the Teen Titans Go city, collecting different figures of the Teen Titans Go characters, and then you could use those characters to battle other figures. Think of it like Pokemon, but instead of monsters, it's, well, Teen Titans Go characters. But trust me, that simple explanation did not do this game justice. It actually gets really deep the more you get into it. You know, you have different powers, different strengths, different weaknesses. As I said, it's basically a slightly more dumbed down version of Pokemon. But I remember putting hours into this game, man, trying to unlock everybody, trying to beat the story, and I really don't know why they took this game down, because from what I've seen, it was fairly successful, with most reviewers praising the game for the same reasons that I am. So yeah, this game was really good for what it was, and honestly, I hope we get something like this in the future, though as I said, that's very unlikely. And in general, I do wish Cartoon Network made more mobile games, especially based off of their newer shows, but I don't think their newer shows have that much worldwide appeal, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no offense if you like these newer shows, and I know they have good ones out there, but come on, are they really gonna make a mobile game based off of Apple and Onion? I don't know, but as long as the game is good, then I guess that's all that matters. But that's it. Let me know of other Cartoon Network mobile games that you used to play, whether they're up or still down. And one thing's for sure, Cartoon Network always had the better mobile games than Nickelodeon. Like, other than SpongeBob moves in, what Nickelodeon mobile game can you think of off the top of your head? But yeah, that'll be it for now. Like and subscribe, do all that, and yeah, bye.